morning, everybody. It is still morning, right? Yes, it is. It's 11 o'clock. And it is Friday, November 24th. And start a new vlog. I'm trying to get my act together today. So if you saw the last vlog, you know that I slept in until 7 o'clock this morning, which is so not like me. And I went to bed at like 9, so I had like 10 hours of sleep. Like, really game. So anyway, then I proceeded to, Steven's coming over for dinner tonight for his birthday dinner. And so many errands to run, and I've just been kind of slackerish. So nothing like a ladder hanging out here. I'm gonna need that for decorating the tree. We're gonna have to get that out of the way though for dinner tonight. I need to stir this coffee. So I'm making some coffee to take with me. This morning, like I said, I made the cheesecake right away, then showered, and I did Instagram Live. I meant to just go do a real quick face, and I thought, well, I'll just check in with everybody, because I really am enjoying those. I really like that way of connecting with you guys. Obviously, I enjoy it because I've been doing them almost every day. So I need to sit you guys down for a second and use 2 hands to stir put my lid on my good gravy mug. If you guys haven't seen this, it was a gift from a subscriber a while back. I love it. I use it all the time. So, I almost dropped the camera. So I have my list of things I need to do. I'm going to stick this in my bag. Is my light bulb in here? Yep. One of the things I have to do is try to find a new light bulb. Let me show you guys. The light bulb in my vanity in the master bath went out. Bob's didn't go out, but mine did. Check this out. It's the string. I went to Walmart yesterday morning. Yes, yesterday on Thanksgiving. I was up early, went over, and I couldn't find one at all. Like, I spent probably 15 minutes in the light bulb aisle, like, looking and examining each box. So it looks like it was about to burn out, doesn't it? So I'm going to take this to the hardware store, excuse me, in town and see if they have something for me. So, my goodness. I have coffee all over the place on this thing. So this morning, like I said, I did the cheesecake, I did an Instagram Live, I did my hair, I did makeup. It's about the extent of what I've done so far. And I edited the vlog, which I'm uploading. I wanted to get that edited and converted before I left so that it could be uploading while I'm gone. Although, for some reason, our internet, I have to sit this down over here, our internet seems to have gotten faster. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I just don't understand. I think I need to recycle this. I don't understand why. So normally it's like a half-hour vlog, or maybe 28 minutes, something like that, whatever. Close enough to a half hour. And right, let's go, shall we? Anyway, and it was only taking a half hour to upload, which is just not normal. Normally it takes way longer than that. But then I'll come home and do the thumbnail and all of that jazz. Oh, I should get some Pinot while I'm out. Steven used to drink only red wine, but it's not been agreeing with him lately, so I think we drank up all the Pinot in the last couple of weeks. That makes it sound like we're big lushes. We're not. I had the same bottle of Pinot open for a while, but I think it got yesterday with our company and stuff. It was taken care of. So one of the things I need to do also is pick out the paint for my makeup room, and so I have my print back here. I'm gonna try to take that in, and I don't want I don't know what I want, but I'm gonna take it in there. I'm gonna look like a fool, but it doesn't matter to me because it's just what has to happen. I need to pick out the paint and I need the printer to do it. So, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, I am home. Whoops, seriously. And I was gonna show you guys. It wasn't cold. It was like, you guys, it's like 57 degrees outside. But I'm really trying not to take any chances on getting sick, so I at least wanted to cover up my neck. So I have a bunch of groceries to put away, but I want to show you the colors I picked out. I'm standing below the skylight, so I'm hoping that this will work to show you guys. It might not, but, so I'm going to do this shade right here. This is Pittsburgh Paints Manor Hall. That Phantom Hue, is that what I went with? Yeah. Phantom Hue for the dark wall, and then this Free Rain for the other 3 walls. And I think that will work perfectly. And put it up against the print, and I'll show you actually. Not sure how well you'll be able to see in here, but I'll show you what my plan was. Maybe if I put my print on the bed. But anyway, let me just get down here and show you. Oops, I put it upside down. Well, pretend this isn't upside down. The shade that I was trying to pick out is this shade right here. I didn't want the blue. I didn't want, like, you know, I really wanted kind of this almost a plum sort of shade. So you can see that's what I picked out there. I swear it looks more like it in person. But anyway, so I wanted this to go with it, but I didn't want it to be matchy-matchy. So anyway, and then this shade is the other shade. This one here. I hope that you can see that maybe. So anyway, that's that. I'm just going to leave this paint thing in here. And then I text my paint guy, and he said that he would, you know, let me know when he has time or whatever, which is fine. I said, no rush. It's not like we have, like, I don't want to take away from somebody that has a big sort of, maybe they have a big party or something, I don't know. I mean, I'm having a party, but my makeup room is not going to affect the party. So I did find light bulbs. It was funny because I'm standing there in the light bulb aisle, looking and looking and looking, and the guy comes over, he goes, those are extinct. This is what replaced those. So these little curlicue businesses here, those are apparently extinct. I don't want this to go rolling off. And then this is what has replaced it. So I'm going to go replace it. We'll see what happens. I bought two though because I figure if this one burned out, the other one has to be close to being ready to burn out. So this says that this light bulb is going to last 22.8 years. Really now. So we'll see. But again, I bought two of them because one, in case the other one burns out, or two, if I put this one in and it looks way different than the other one, the one that's over like Bob's sink, then I'm just going to replace them both because I just feel like that makes more sense. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get to putting away my groceries. Might make a couple batches of toffee. I'm not sure what all. And I need to work on my outside stuff too. That has to happen today. Okay, no. That is not true. It does not have to happen today. I just really would like to get it handled today. I'm feeling very accomplished that I changed that light bulb and found it all on my very own. I did have to get the, as you can see, the step stool out. Because I kept trying to do it from my, you know, without it, and it was just getting harder, and I was like, Kristin, how about you just go ahead with the step stool? So I'm grabbing, I think these look good. I'll have to go back and grab the other two tomatoes that these came from my dad's garden, and they were green, and he's just been ripening them on his own, like in front of the windows and stuff. But I bought, since I'm doing that turkey pie, and we're doing green beans, but I thought it might be fun to do like, what's that called? Caprese salad. So let me show you what I got. All right, so I got some prosciutto. I got some fresh mozzarella, and then this is as fresh as basil gets here, you guys. That we can't buy it like by the bunch here. You just can't. So I got that, and then I've heard people talk about this balsamic glaze. So I'm just going to drizzle that over with a little olive oil, and I think it should be delightful. I picked up some halos. I like to get those this time of year, and some more of the frosted sugar cookie cream. I like to have that with my flavored coffees. I've mentioned that, I think, before. So, I was going to pick it up the other day, but I just didn't have room in the fridge for it. So, now I do. Now I do. So, I'm going to stick these in here. Oh, boy. Those lemons need to go in the garbage. I just saw lemons back there, and they've been there for a really long time. They don't look bad, but they've been there far too long to be good anymore. Just two. Two little ones from the big pack you can get at Aldi. Alright, so with that, I need to, I think I'm going to work on outside first, and then maybe make a couple batches of toffee. I'm not really sure, but because it's so nice out, I think I want to get outside and do that so that I don't have to do it and freeze my keister off. I'm going to vlog and my neighbor's outside. She's going to think I'm completely ludicrous. But, I want to show you guys. So, I just bought this bow from Walmart. Then I bought this little sort of like sprig thing, and I shoved the end of it up in here. See, it's sticking out right here. And I just wanted to make it kind of go with the pine cone sort of things here. You can see I don't have enough fill. I thought for sure I did. I bought a big one of these, and I have 1.5 of these pine cone things in here. But I may go buy some red ones and stick those in here too. But anyway, I wanted to show you. So now this is just a tree topper bowl from the Walmart that was $7.98. So I'm gonna put this on here, and then I'm gonna cut these, you know, the long things here, to the length that I want. All right. I have to say, I don't even think I really need to add the extra balls. I think, I mean, it's gonna sit there like this, and you're gonna see the bow. I think that's gonna be okay. So yeah. And if I really don't like it, then I'll go get just like a 6-pack of something, of maybe some red balls and ornaments. Shall I say ornaments? And stick those in there. But you can see where I cut those off of, and I'll just keep these in case I need them for something. I wonder if I could stick them down in. Nah. I mean, I'm getting too crafty, really. So anyway, yes, I'm doing this in the back of my car. I find it the best workspace at the best height, and it doesn't hurt my back. Okay, friends. So I think this is where I'm at. I've rearranged this about 800 times, but I bought this angel and the Santa, by the way, at TJ Maxx last year. I also bought this lantern street light thing here at TJ Maxx, and I saw it on their site again. It's got a little thick light on it as well. Sorry for the motorcycle. You know, when it's 60 degrees in November, people get out their motorcycles. Because, you know, in Wisconsin, you can only use them so many times a year. Anyway, so I flipped over a little small whiskey barrel and put that up on top of that. And I shouldn't say usually, because this is only the second year I've had these trees, but I just like them to be the green and the lights. I don't think they need anything else because they're outside and not in the house. So anyway, I don't know if this thing is a little much there. I haven't quite decided yet. Let's just take it away and see. It's just something that I've always put out, so it's not like I have to put it out. But anyway, maybe it's better without. I love that little Santa. I just think he's so stinking cute. But anyway, so maybe I'll just stick that back down in the basement. I had pulled this out, and I had originally that on top of the crate, but it just seemed like too much over there with the tree and everything. So anywho, thought I heard something beeping, but anyway, so I think that's where we're at here. I only used one extension cord, which is awesome, but it seems to be a lot of activity today. Anyway, so yeah, I think that works. I love the lantern. The rest of it is, I'm kind of like, meh. And I do have one other Christmas tree. You guys know how Bob was talking about how we have 5 Christmas trees. These are 2 of the 5. And I have, I'm the GPS man. And I have one other one that we usually stick in a whiskey barrel on the deck. But I don't know if I'm going to put that one out. Alright, so I thought I would show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm making a little caprese with some prosciutto in the center there. And then I have this balsamic glaze I'm going to put on it. But I think I should do that just before. I'm not really sure. I've not done this before. This is my first attempt at this. So anyway, I have that done. I thought I would show you. I have the table set, and then I went and got this centerpiece from the flower shop downtown. She does such an amazing job. She was asking me questions. She's like, you know what, let's just make one. So she just whipped this up. She didn't have the berries, but she just sent it home with me, and I put the berries in. So that looks delightful. And I'm about to, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's 4:04. So I'm about to work on the turkey pie, and as promised, I will show you guys that as I go. And I think that is about it. Stephen's going to be here about 5, so I best get going. All right, you guys, I totally forgot to show you the turkey pie as I went. But I will show you it when it's done, maybe. I'll at least insert a picture. But I will tell you what I did. So I preheat the oven to 350. I put a half a stick of butter in the bottom of a 9x13 pan. And I just let it melt while I'm chopping up the onion, usually. So then you put down 4 cups of chicken or turkey, doesn't matter. That's usually what you get out of a rotisserie chicken, which is how I determined that's what I use for turkey. And then I cut up an onion and put it in on top of the chicken. You don't have to do that. You could use onion powder if you don't like onion, whatever. You don't have to do it at all. The recipe didn't call for it at all. It's just something that I added. And then I mixed together a can of chicken, or can of cream of chicken soup with a can of, or with, yeah, a can of, or a cup, whatever. It's the same difference. Of beef bouillon, or excuse me, chicken bouillon, or chicken stock, or chicken broth, whatever you have. Mix them together. Pour it down over that, and then you mix equal parts of bisquick and milk. I use about 1.5 cups of each. More probably like 1.25 cups of milk, whatever consistency you like. And you just pour that all over, and then in the oven, I usually put it at half hour at 350, and then check it and just kind of add time as I need it. So I'll try to list that below. Again, that's a recipe that I got from Susan W. She is a YouTuber. She doesn't do, hold on. I had to pick something up. She doesn't do cooking videos, but she talked about it somewhere and then was kind enough to email me the, you know, her recipe. So it is her recipe, not mine. I've just adjusted it slightly. So anyway, that is that. I'll show you guys the table. I have the table all set here. Maybe I did. I can't remember if I showed you or not, but broke out the china and everything. And this is the centerpiece that I think I showed you guys that already. Seriously, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to do too many things at once. But anyway, so, did you hear Bob? So anyway, Steven should be here in just about a minute or two. So I just wanted to do kind of a little last check-in. And like I said, I'll try to insert a picture of the chicken pie when I pull it out. And, you know, the other parts of dinner that we have, I'll insert pictures of. So it's 7:15, Saturday morning. Sorry, just had to pause off a little coughing fit. I'm not sure what that was about. And I'll show you, last night we were working with, Steven is really good about like what you need for hosting parties and that sort of thing. So I was kind of going through our wine selection here and pulling out ones that would be good. These are the ones that need to be refrigerated. These are the cabs. I'm sure we won't go through all of those Cabernets. Let's be real. There's only like 25 people coming. But then, oh, I think I recycled that already. Shoot. So I grabbed a white wine yesterday when I was at the grocery store for us to have with dinner last night. And I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to try it. It was called Apothecary White. And I've heard tons of people talk about the Apothecary Red, which I actually haven't tried. But that Apothecary White was so good. So we're going to get a couple of bottles of that. I know that some people really like Chardonnay, but these are, I just don't think we're going to go through that much. Whoops, I don't think we're going to go through that much wine. So I'm just going to get those 6 bottles of that Apothecary White. That way we have them for the party and for whatever else during the holidays, whoops, we might need. So yeah, that's what's happening. So I had curled my hair yesterday. You guys saw how my hair was. And then I put it up kind of like this last night. And then I took it down when I went to sleep, woke up this morning, and it still had all the really good curl in it. And I gotta sit you guys down so I can do 2 things at once here. Let me get those right on top of my spices. That might be a little bit of an angle, but. So, I took it out and then I woke up this morning and it looked pretty good. I actually could have kept it down, but I'm going to be doing 2 or 4, I'm not sure which, pumpkin rolls today. And then I'm going to be doing 2 at least batches of toffee, if not more. Our cookie walk for church is next week, which is something where we come in and we have cookies and candy all along a bunch of tables. And people come in and then they kind of pay by the pound. It's a neat community thing. It's not expensive. Everybody donates everything, so it's a fundraiser for the church. And it's a really neat thing to get people into our church and kind of see, you know, who we are and what we have to offer and that sort of thing. So that is next week, the Saturday, the same day as this choir party at my house. So anyway, I always do toffee for that, so I need to get that going. And I'm not sure how, I wasn't able to find at Walmart the Ziploc like holiday Ziploc bags that I've used in the past. So I may have to go on Amazon to see if I can find something like that. But anyway, doesn't matter. All my stuff came for the party that I ordered from Amazon too. Plates and wine glasses, and like I ordered disposable stemless wine glasses and stemless champagne flutes. So yeah, I just bought clothes to you guys in the cupboard. Done that once or twice before. So anyway, that's what's happening. So I think I'm going to go do a live quick and do my makeup. And then I'm going to film a video. And then I'm going to start with my chores for today. So that's what's happening. I have to look at this footage. If I have enough, I'm going to say, oh gosh, you know what? I feel like I talked a lot yesterday, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go one more day. I'm going to apologize in advance if it's really long. I'll have to maybe edit out some. But anyway, all right, I'm going to go do that, and I will check in with you guys later.
We'll be able to figure it out tonight, because they'll be those vintage lights give off a lot of light. I'm hoping I have enough to go across the back and like one strand, and maybe if I don't, maybe I'll just buy another strand to go along the front of the house here.
So we're having light discussion.
And then there's a little section of east trough over here. I can maybe put some lights up on.
He's all happy to do the lights because it's warm out. Well, it's not warm, but is it supposed to be 50
if
today?
It's cold. No, I don't think it's supposed to. It's actually supposed to start getting colder as the day goes on though.
So Bob always handles the outside lights, and I handle everything on the inside.
I think your tree tipped over, didn't it?
I did see that, yeah.
Gotta pick that
Sad.
back up.
I wonder if we could put something in there to weight it down a little bit, so it didn't do that.
Yeah, I might be.
Bag of salt or something. We're gonna need a lot of salt this year,
rocks.
or some rocks. So I wanted Bobby to show you his sweatshirt that he got for his birthday, because I don't think we vlogged this, and I think I mentioned it, but he's pretty excited about it. So
back with that wind.
Here.
Maybe turn it on.
Look at, so it's a heated sweatshirt, and that little light there means that it's on high, and then you can push it again, and that means that it's on medium. And oh, wait for it, low.
And turn it on, all you do is press it and hold it, it comes on, and then the same thing when you turn it off. Just press the button and hold it.
And there's a battery in there. Where is the battery anyway?
Back here. There's a little pouch for it back there.
It's not too bad. It's kind of heavy, but not too bad.
And actually there's like there's a pocket for the battery and another pocket.
Like for a spare battery?
Not, well, a spare battery, or if you wanted to put your wallet in there.
Oh, okay. So this is is it just Milwaukee or is it Milwaukee Best?
No, it's Milwaukee Tool.
Oh, Milwaukee Tool. So he's been very happy with it. I don't think he's taken it off.
I'm not too impressed with the battery life.
No. It's pretty much one day, isn't it?
Not even, a couple hours.
Oh.
So.
Does it last longer on low versus on high?
Yeah, I haven't really experimented with that yet.
Because it's just been on high?
Yeah.
Right.
It gets hot though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so he's been wearing it for hunting under his stuff.
Yep.
And
beautiful.
So yeah. So he's very...
Wear it in the morning on the way to work, because now I only have a 2-minute ride to work. My truck doesn't get warm, so I wear this.
It is
I'm
really
nice and cozy. Well, it's already warm enough.
Yeah, right.
I just turned it on.
So anyway,
I guarantee you, folks, if Kristin tried this on, and I bought it extra large for a reason. I mean, it's almost too big for me. But I bought it bigger because that way if Kristin goes to a winter Packer game or something and I don't go, she can borrow this and at least she'll stay nice and warm.
Right.
And you can put this on,
I can put layers, then
right,
that.
like a t-shirt and then this.
Yeah.
And then your outside layers.
Yeah.
So the hood, it's got a hood, but the hood is not heated.
It's not heated, yeah, we were talking about that. It's a zip up.
Yeah, I wanted to zip up.
Yeah. So today is all about, first of all, I'm glad that you're home early.
Yeah, just so I can go back tomorrow probably.
But,
I know I gotta go back tomorrow.
So I had to go run to Walmart because I had everything for my pumpkin rolls except for the pumpkin.
Are you gonna need these?
Nope.
Okay, I'll dispose of them then in the proper place.
Thanks. They just weren't completely dry. So.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I'm going to work on pumpkin rolls. If you guys don't know what pumpkin roll is or haven't seen that, I actually have a video giving you step-by-step instructions, and I will link that below for you guys so you can check out. So I'm going to work on that. Hopefully a couple batches of toffee. I'm still waiting for the Macy's to open. I'm going to try to call them to see if they have any $2.39 brushes. And actually, a subscriber friend, Stephanie, is maybe finding some for me as well. So I'm working on that. Sorry, there's a mirror right there. Can you see? That table over there has a mirror on it. Anyway, I'm trying to solve my Mac 239 crisis is what I'm saying. Oh, if you don't know what my Mac 239 crisis is, they're discontinuing it. And they're going to, and that's the brush I use every day for lay down. I love it on myself. I love it on clients. And she just messaged me that they're out. Dang. I'm telling you, I should have jumped on this the first minute I heard it, and I didn't. Oh! All right, now I got to check Belk and a couple other places, and then try to get hold of that Macy's again. Oh, I tell ya, it's just my favorite brush, and I'm really distraught. First world problems, my friend. First world problems. But, you know, they do have, on MAC Cosmetics, they still have the short ones. They say SH after it. I just don't like using the short ones as well on myself or on other people. So it's an all-out search. All right, so I have to do a real quick check-in. I'm watching my friend Mac, Shaunellmac, do an Instagram Live. But I want to show you guys something quick so I can put this away. I did finally get I found a small size of the peppermint mocha. I'm just throwing your bag away. And so I'm really excited about that. A lot of you guys have told me that I had to get it, and I know it's good. I just didn't want the big honkin' size. So I got the little size, and I did end up going on Belk's website, belk.com, and I found, at least I hope, unless they cancel my order, I found 3 of the 239 brushes. So I'm just crossing my fingers that they actually arrive at my doorstep. Oh, good gracious. If they don't, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Life, you know. Look at, there's Mac, by the way. She's just the cutest little thing. And there's Bobby out there with his, can you see? Maybe not, with his lights. Anyway. All right, I gotta get back to my pumpkin roll. Okay, it's 10:50. In my head, it was like noon, so I'm glad it's only 10:50. I have like another 20 minutes before I'm going to start mixing up the icing. But I was working on my first double batch of coffee, and I'm like, oh, I should get out my thermometer. It is nowhere to be found, and I mean nowhere. I have done, this is just this day is just not going the way it was supposed to go. But I have searched every nook and cranny of this house where I may have put my candy thermometer, and there's a spot where it always is. It's like a tote, like a Tupperware tote kind of thing. No, not Tupperware, like a Rubbermaid tote kind of thing that I keep like extra random utensils you don't use all the time in, and it's nowhere. It's just one of those days where if something's nope, not here either. I was like, well, maybe. I have this drawer right here that I keep like serving, like tongs and that sort of thing. You can see it's like serving stuff. And then the random meat tenderizer and hand opener. You know what? There's more of those. Something tells me those ended up over here. Bobby, yeah, sure enough, here it is. And this doesn't go here either. So, anyway, the point of the story is that Bob had to run to the hardware store to look for timers for the lights, because in the old house we had switches in the house that you could turn on the outside lights and then turn them off. Like they were set up to the outlets that were outside. This house doesn't have that. So anyway, so he went to get some timers so he wouldn't have to like go out and do it every day. And I have 4 pumpkin rolls done, as you can see. And boy, it's just such a pretty day today too. And so I have about 20 minutes and then I can ice them, so I'm going to work on the icing. But my point is I had to stop dead in my tracks here and not continue on with my toffee because I've never had to do that before. I barely got the butter melted, so I don't think it's going to affect anything. But I'm not real impressed with myself. I'm kind of annoyed with myself, but it's all right. I can recover from this. Seriously, I don't understand. Where is my candy thermometer? Okay, so it is 1 o'clock, and I have delivered 2 of the pumpkin rolls to my friends Heidi and Jamie, and I have our 2 pumpkin rolls done and in the freezer, and I went to the Walmart and got just a cheap like $4 candy thermometer, and it actually works pretty well. I've had one of those in the past, and sometimes they just stop working and you don't know, and then you have a batch of toffee that doesn't crack. So anyway, I do have 2. I did a double batch of toffee, so I just have that cooling here so I can crack it. And I'll probably dip that tomorrow or something. My ankle is telling me it needs to be done for the day. So I'm gonna go edit a video. I may start editing this vlog, kind of see where I'm at time-wise and footage-wise, whether I need to stop talking. And I was just talking to Bobby about doing Vlogmas, huh?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do Vlogmas. I don't remember the last time I did that. Years ago. So they wouldn't be long vlogs probably because, and I don't know, I do have some travel and stuff, but I'm gonna try to at least vlog every day. I may not upload every single day, but I'm gonna try, and I'll just kind of take you along our Christmas prep and celebrations and whatnot. So yeah, I think we're, seriously, I gotta put away my sister's recipe here. Well, it's my recipe for my sister's pumpkin roll. And so yeah, we are going to do Vlogmas. So yeah, that's what's going on. Make myself a turkey sandwich because I'm really excited about that. And then I'm gonna sit down and chill out for a little bit because, like I said, my ankle is telling me I need to. So I will see you guys in a little bit.